I'm Jim.
And I'm Frank.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock. Episode 79, the Christmas episode.
Oh,
yeah, pretty close.
Hence the hat.
Yeah. What hat are you talking about?
And sweater. Hi, man. That sweater that shirt don't say kiss on it.
And Frank wears that shirt all year round.
Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. So
right.
Well, this episode we're going to look back at Pat Travers live. Go for what you know. The album that Jerry picked. We'll pick our songs from there. But speaking of picking songs, and because we're so close to Christmas, let's talk about a Christmas song that's on your mind. Jim, why don't you go first? What Christmas song do you think of?
We're talking rock and roll Christmas songs.
Rock and roll Christmas song, yep.
I got to go with "Merry Christmas Will Do" by Material Issue.
Very good.
More a lover's lament, but
yeah. I went a little more traditional, and I'm thinking of the Brian Setzer Orchestra and "Run Run Rudolph."
Run, Run, Rudolph.
That's a song I really enjoy, especially the way they do it. And hopefully next year I can get out and actually see them perform. That'd be nice.
That'd be great.
Yep. And Jerry, what about you?
This falls under the rock and roll banner. I have one honorable mention, of course, but to me, this guy's a rock and roll guy. But it's "Little Drummer Boy" by Bob Seger.
Ah, very good.
I just heard that this year.
Mm-hmm. Goosebumpy tear every freaking time. And the honorable mention is the same tune by rockers Bing Crosby and David Bowie.
There you go.
There you go.
I like it just for the sweaters myself.
Yeah. You're the sweater guy amongst us.
Well, being Christmas, I don't know if last year I shared, I got the Rob Halford Celestial LP. It's his Christmas album. Did I share that with you guys last year? Does it ring a bell?
I don't recall.
It could have happened yesterday. It might not ring a bell.
Yeah.
You probably did.
It may have actually showed up after Christmas or after that particular episode, so I didn't. But that's a nice gold-colored album that I have. I was looking for it. I couldn't dig it out of the pile that I've got. But I did get a mail call since our last show, and wanted to share this. Jim will appreciate this. It's the Dolly Rots Christmas CD. Of course, I got the signed version.
Of course.
Of course. Yes, of course, Frank.
Yes.
Of course.
And for records, I may have shared this too. I'm not sure, but I did pick up Billy Idol, "Happy Holidays." This came out a few years ago, but this is a re-release.
Had no idea.
I think that was one you had last year.
Maybe. This has got all. It's actually classic Christmas songs. You know, Frosty the Snowman, and Here Comes Santa Claus, and all that good stuff. So it's never too early, never too late for Christmas music.
No, or Billy Idol for that matter.
There you go. Since we're speaking about Christmas music, did either of you guys check out Steve Schnee's super special Christmas special?
I have not. I've been putting in too many hours.
Okay.
Nor I.
It's on my to-do list.
Yep, I was going to open the link. Yeah,
I'll put the link in our show this week.
There you go.
And it's over 2 hours of Christmas music from artists from all over the place. It's again, like the Beatles' Get Back. I don't know that you can watch it all in one sitting, but it is it's worth checking it out.
Well, I've got roughly an hour to work tomorrow and roughly an hour back. So
there you go. Might be a way to do it.
Yeah.
To do it.
Let's jump right into some new music this week. Jerry, what do you got for us?
Yes, sir. Frankenheimer. The name of the band is Damn the Planet, which is, depending on your group. Damn the Planet from Boise, Idaho. The master behind the Damn the Planet logo is Jason Lamson. And thank you, Jason, for getting back to us for the info. The name of the album is Sympathetic Waves, and it's got a great album cover. You'll see it when Frank puts it on the show. It's a classic Trans Am.
Yes.
Released. That's a beautiful cover, Frank. Thank you. Released August 27th this year. The tune Frank's going to spin is Outside Man. And the little gist of their bio is a planetary system of musicians near the Kuiper Belt. Focus objective: save the planet for humans. Again, Jason Lamson. I love this. He's very great. And thank you for getting back to us, Jason. He goes, I am the singer and songwriter for Damn the Planet. It is my baby. I love that part, Jason. Thank you. Each album is different with different players on drums, guitars, etc. On Outside Man, we have a gent, Nicholas Jones, who isn't on the song, but wrote chord progressions, and I arranged it and did the rest. I love that, Jason. Damn the Planet. I love that. Email is damntheplanet@gmail.com. Web, damntheplanet.com. They're on all social media, Facebook, etc. And again, name of the artist is Damn the Planet. And the song Frank's gonna spin is Outside Man. And yeah, spin it, Frank.
Here we go.
Terrify the beast in me. He always seems to get away. So glad we made it through the lightning round. I get my kicks on all the day. Whoa, they passed it to the outside man. Whoa, let's see what he will do with it. Whoa, let's pass it to the outside man. He'll find out what all of this means. Somebody really should have let me out. I'm always such a basket case. No sense in worrying about my black rain cloud. Well, I'll find out soon anyway. Whoa, they passed it to the outside man to see what he will do with it. They passed it to the outside man. You'll find out what all of this means to be paralyzed and being run over. Lucky just to be alive. Whoa, they passed it to the outside man to see what he will do with it. They passed it to the outside man. You'll find out what all of this means.
All right. There's Damn the
Yeah.
Planet with Outside Man. Jim, what are your
Right.
thoughts?
Under-
It surprised me a little bit from where it started.
Mhm.
I
It
like
traveled.
the sound of this. It's got a nice contemporary sound. And several influences going on there. It almost has like a poppy punk kind of vibe to it, but it's more polished than that. I thought it was
Right.
well put together soon. And I like his voice a lot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very good singing, and the production overall really good.
Clean.
Yep. Jerry, you were saying something?
Well, yeah, right in Jaime's wheelhouse, under 3 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
That's the thing.
length was perfect.
Right there. Yep.
When I opened it up this afternoon, that was the first thing I looked at.
Yeah,
How long is this?
absolutely. How long is this song? What's that, hun? Under 3 minutes. hang on. I'm grooving.
We might be able to do this. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Well, that's Damn the Planet. And Jason, I hope everything's working out for you. I know
Thanks, Jason. Yeah. He's moving, folks, out in conspiracy land. So he's gotten back to us during the move. So bless his heart. Thank you, Jason Lamb. Damn the Planet, Bandcamp, Facebook, YouTube,
very
everything.
Good. All right.
Damn the Planet, Jason Lamb. Thank you. From Boise,
Idaho.
Thank you.
There you go.
Boise, Idaho. Yep. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Jason.
All right. I think if you guys remember the last time we spoke, I said I wanted to play a little Name That Tune, Name That Riff, Name That Song, whatever you want to call it. This is not for either of you to shout out anything, Jerry Oberg. This is for our listeners.
Okay.
And this particular song, I will give up this much information. I think it came out about 1979, and you did hear it on the radio. That's all I'm going to tell you. And if you think you know it, Jim and Jerry, we'll talk at the end of the show.
Okay.
So basically, he's saying, Jaime, if we know it, don't burst out.
That's right.
You know how Jim likes to burst out, interrupt. You know that?
Yes. And the whole idea here is you guys are only going to hear this riff one time. If our listeners really want to catch it, they can go back and listen to it over and over until they get it. But let's see if this catches on with you guys at all. And that is that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, I think I got it.
We'll talk off the air, and maybe I'll play the whole song for you guys. We'll see. But let's move on to Jerry's classic pick before we listen to another band. Jerry, what did you bring to the table?
Pat Travers band, Go For What You Know.
Go For What You Know.
New Year's 79, whatever we were, 10th grade? Well,
yep. And of course, the hit song off that album, Boom Boom Out Go the Lights, we
cannot
it.
Correct.
Right. And the reason being is that was the hit that was on, that saturated the radio so much that
it did.
Would have been an easy pick. But do you own that album, Jerry?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
All
and
right.
on the re-listen, I know it may have been infected like Kiss Alive 1, but it is so beautifully recorded.
Yeah.
I wonder if it is live. Sometimes just it's so clean. It's so clean. And I used to think bands could play like that live, and I'm sure they can. But you guys are more expert on things as well. We did this in the studio. We overdubbed that in the studio. So I don't know, guys, but on the listen, it's very clean.
Seems
so
like
hopefully they were in front of an audience when they recorded it. It's so nice on the re-listen. Yeah.
That particular album I think is live. There's a lot of energy in that record, in Pat's singing and his playing.
Yes.
So I'm not saying there wasn't some tweaks in the studio, but I don't know, because you listen to Ted Nugent's Double Live Gonzo, that thing is live as can be. I don't think there is an overdub to be found.
No.
And this kind of reminded me of that feel. It gave me that raw, just Pat Travers has been playing forever. So he knows those songs inside and out. So
yeah, he does. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think it's a live album, a true live album. And if it's not, let us know. If somebody knows something,
it's close enough.
Yeah. What's your favorite song on that album, Jerry?
It was between Hooked on Music, and then I finally, since I can't pick Boom Boom,
right?
Getting Better.
Mm-hmm.
And the solo I enjoy. So yeah, Getting Better, track 2.
Yeah,
that's my fave.
Okay, well, I was off on that because I went with Heat in the Street. And for me, after Boom Boom, there was no way to really pick a song for you guys. It was just,
no, but
they're all
funny,
decent songs. It's
funny,
good stuff.
As we usually do, guys. Heat in the Street, I picked for one of you two. So we cross modulate like
there
brothers.
You go.
It's hilarious how this works. Yeah. For me, Getting Better.
Okay. And Jim, what did you pick for
That's
Jerry?
funny.
I said makes no difference.
Well, okay. And again, it's hard to pick these.
Yeah, it truly is. Yeah.
And Jim, what was your favorite track off this live album?
I like the opener, Hooked on Music.
Very good. Did
Uh,
not
the-
pick
the-
that for you?
Mars Calling on the bass.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What a monster.
Dang, I was gonna do that.
Oh,
Dang.
I went with Making Magic.
Pagan Magic.
Good riffs and whatnot.
We are cross modulation. Oh my God, guys.
What did you pick for Jim there, Jerry?
I picked Heat in the Street. I'm telling you, I did.
Oh my. Well, my favorite track
Real.
on the album, it was by default, just again listening to it over and over. I ended up just going with Go All Night.
Go all night.
So, what did you pick for me, Jerry?
I was so close to picking that for you, Frank. What I picked for you, Frank, was Making Magic.
Yeah, I like that song
So,
too.
it's all here, folks. It's
funny.
all, high
Yeah.
tech. But the way we cross modulate and pick songs that we think's for this guy, it ends up being for that guy. It's
That's
unreal.
funny. Jim,
But yeah, for Frank, make it.
Well, what do
Magic,
you
yep.
think I picked for you, Frank?
I don't know. I'm just
Making Magic, of course.
hey, very
Unreal.
son of a gun. Son of a gun.
Unreal.
You know, it was really tough to pick.
Yeah.
That's insane. We do that a lot. We can't find each other, but we know we're in a group.
There it is.
Oh, that's unreal.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Okay, well, we'll get back to Jim, who's got the next classic pick. But for right now, I want to take you to a band called The Dangers. They're out of Redlands, California,
Nice.
and they've been around for quite a long time. But as I always do, I search Bandcamp, and then I find one song that I like, and I just go off that album. Of course, my luck is it's never their newest album. So this particular album is considered the blue album from The Dangers. It has music from 2009, and it has some new music too. And what's kind of cool is there is a single, well, not a single, a song on the album, Hang On, Hold On, that Lisa from the Del Rey's sings.
All right. Yeah, I saw that.
I thought that was kind of
yeah.
a cool.
Oh, yeah.
And if you have a chance, check that song out because it's almost a ballad, and she's just knocking it out of the park. Great song. But The Dangers consists of Chris Leroy. He's the main dude in the band. I think he's vocals, guitars, bass, keyboards. Bob Venom plays guitars, bass, and vocals. Brad Vaughn on drums and percussion, and then Tim Laughlin plays bass and vocals. Again, this album came out in 2009, and it's got some newer music on it as well. So they put it out in October as a re-release. And there's 6 or 7 albums that you can pick up on Bandcamp, but I think they have 12 releases altogether. They're a busy band. And the newest album they have is called The Promised Land. And check that out. I think they were giving a free CD if you got their download or something. They were doing some kind of promotion. You might want to check them out over on Bandcamp. They're giving away their music. Also at thedangers.net, you can check them out. That's their official website. But anyways, the song I'm going to pick is How to Feel. And I'll play that for you right now. It's The Dangers.
Used to be the losers my way. Used to be the sun shining. It used to be a blowing wind. Came with an answer. Used to be the light of my soul. Used to be rock and roll. Someone knocking on my door. Never an for something in between and find you an answer. Am I the dark cloud over the fields, or the sun coming down, washing through the hills? Yeah. Am I the dark cloud over the fields, or the sun coming down, washing through the hills? I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. Make me wanna cry. Make me wanna cry. You make me wanna. You make me wanna. You make me wanna. You make me wanna. And I don't know how to feel.
All right, there's the Dangers with How to Feel. Let's start with you, Jerry. What are your thoughts on that?
Love it. Twangy. Great background vocals. I hear some organ in there. Very well constructed. Again, the backing vocals were got me the most, but great tune, Frank. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah.
Jim, what are your thoughts?
This is generally the kind of thing that I don't like,
Really?
and yet I
It
love
works.
this. It works. Jerry
Yeah.
brought up that organ. It's such a nice touch in there.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's something like wonderfully familiar about this song.
Right.
That's funny. I thought that too.
It's
Yeah.
so well put together. I mean, the arrangement
I
is
know
just
that, yeah.
fantastic. Vocals are great. I can't fault it whatsoever. It's just this is going in my playlist.
Yeah. I really
I was a little shocked that this came from you, Mr.
a
Dragato.
little jangly for my my normal play, but
It's really
it got
not
me.
you.
No.
No, but it's a holiday season, I mean, he gets all,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah. It's just a good song. It really is.
it's a great song.
And I
That's
have
a
to
good
tell you,
tune.
the rest of the album is good too. It's that flavor all the way through.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the Dangers. They're out of Redlands, California, and check them out at thedangers.net. They're on Bandcamp, social media, also on Facebook, but check them out. You will not be disappointed.
That's
Oh, nice.
three
Nice
thumbs
tune.
up.
3 thumbs up. Yeah, there it is there. All right, real quickly, Jim, let's talk about your classic pick before we jump into your band.
Okay. I had a real hard time picking something this time around.
Well,
And my last Rolling Stones pick didn't go over too well. Exile on
Right.
Main Street. You guys
ah,
hated it. I'm
Well,
going with Sticky Fingers.
going with the Wiener album.
The Wiener album.
All right.
The Andy
I
Warhol.
thought that was a roll of quarters, Frank.
Ballet Slipper, whatever.
Yeah.
it is. He's back in the day.
All right.
So that's my pick.
Cool.
Hopefully it
that'll be-
flies a little better than the last Stones. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're hit and miss through the years. And
Yeah,
so
yeah, I do too, Jim.
That's messed up.
No, it's not messed up. That's fair.
No,
Yeah.
that's us. No.
Yeah, that was true because we all kind of came back together after that last one. And we're like, hey, really? That was a tough one.
It's held up as their masterpiece, and I know
Yeah.
people that just absolutely love
Well,
that album.
Yep. That's why I love this show, folks on Conspiracy Land. We come at it from all sides.
And it makes
There
me
you go.
wonder if it's just our age,
I don't know.
right? I don't know either. But
Hmm.
people my age, I know who love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like anything though. It's an acquired taste. Either
that's right. That's right.
You like it or you don't, or it grows on you or it doesn't. And
Yeah, maybe
Yep.
that's it.
Yep.
there's a case in point, the Dangers. I wouldn't have picked that 5 years ago, 10 years ago as
Or
a
last
song.
week, like Jaime said. Yeah.
But you change just like the palate in your mouth.
That's
Sure.
right.
So is the palate in your ears. So
Mhm.
All right,
Exactly
guys.
right, Frank. Well said.
classic album will be Sticky Fingers from the Rolling Stones. We'll have to check that out. And while we're at it, Jim, what is your band this week?
So my band this week is the Well Wishers, a band that I have featured before. And this is Jeff Shelton. And right up your alley there, Jerry. He does it all.
Well,
Plays everything, recorded, wrote, sings it, does guitar, bass, everything that's on there, that's him. And he's got a new album out called Spare Parts, which is actually made up of songs that he said just didn't have a home. Anyway, so this track is called Growing Old. It's from 2016. And I guess he actually played it in another band called the Tripwires.
Yeah.
And but now he's this is his version. And go ahead and drop the needle in the groove.
Dive into something new. Got a lot of heavy lifting to do. Bring me down the sides. Lay back, crush me with those eyes.
Well, there's the Well Wishers with Growing Old and a driving rock and roll riff all the way through. Man, that was good.
That was very good. And that's what you do as you're growing old, folks, out in conspiracy land. You just try to rev it up.
Very good. Now, Jim, on the rest of the record, have you listened to the other songs? Are they driving like that? Are they rockers, or is it?
I'm about halfway into the record, but that's the lead off track, and I just loved it. And I just thought
that was beautiful, Jim. Yeah,
just felt like a strong AC/DC riff there, and
Yes,
and the fantastic bass lines too.
yes,
great
I love
bass
the
line,
runs.
Jaime.
Yeah.
They had that. It sort of had this hard rock crunch on the guitar, but then the vocals to me were very kind of power poppy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And just so I will say, if you find us on Bandcamp, it's under The Well Wishers, San Francisco.
Right.
I think there's somebody called Well Wishers, and there's a couple other people on there from different places. If you don't find Jeff Shelton, you're in the wrong spot.
Right.
Jeff Shelton, Well Wishers, the Well Wishers. Yeah, and Frank's right. I mean, that bass line's it's hiding from you.
Yeah.
And then it comes in, then it goes, then it comes in, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful accompaniment. Yeah,
Just
and trebly too. I love a trebly bass.
yeah, and the backing vocals are minimal, but
Oh,
yet they're
great.
still there. You hear them.
Yeah,
Good song. Good song.
well
Absolutely.
done,
Well crafted.
sir. Yeah,
All right, guys. Well, that's the Well Wishers. That's Damn the Planet and the Dangers. That's 3 different acts for you to check out this week.
Pretty eclectic picks tonight, I would say.
I would say so.
Yeah.
A little different than our norm, but and very different from one another.
Well, it's funny
Right.
when you sent me your song, Jim. I thought, well, this should have been my pick.
Yeah. Your pick should have been Jerry's pick.
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah.
And
So-
here we go, folks. Round and
All the
round
way
she
around.
goes. Yep.
All right, folks. If you've listened this far, Jim's going to catch you up on that in a second. But I want to say, name that tune, name that riff, name that song. Can you do it? Put it in the comment section. Let us know. Jim thinks he knows what it is. Jerry doesn't really give a damn. So
No, but I know.
yeah.
I know I don't give a damn is what I
Yeah.
meant. I didn't
Yeah.
finish talking. Yeah.
There you go.
Also, if you have a favorite rock and roll Christmas song, leave a comment.
Yeah, let's do
That's
it.
right.
And I know if our friend Frank Casada is listening, it'll be something from Bruce
Claus is
Springsteen.
coming to
Santa
town,
Claus is
right?
coming to
You
town.
better watch out. You better not cry.
Yep.
I got to be honest. I do like
Love you,
Bruce's
Frank.
version of that.
I
Yeah.
do too.
Well,
Hey,
there's
Clarence,
a couple
you
of
been good this year?
Hmm.
Santa gonna bring you a new saxophone? Better be good for goodness sake. I'm
got-
sorry, Frank will edit that.
Yeah, I probably won't. I've got a little something for both you guys. I was hoping to get together before Christmas. Don't know if we're going to or not, but
we should.
It looks something like this.
Oh, nice.
How's that? Right?
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Love,
Frank,
love
you're a
it.
beauty.
Yeah. So get that and some other stuff coming your
Oh
way.
yeah, I'll use that.
Yeah.
Very
for my
cool.
morning
Thank you,
cup of
brother.
Joe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, thanks,
So-
Frank. Yeah.
Along with that,
Awesome.
Jerry, you got anything else you want to say before we cut this thing up?
Yeah, I'm not even going to finish for you to stop speaking, Frank. Folks out in Conspiracy Land, just keep rocking. You've heard 3 great bands here. Like I say every show, please don't become disheartened. Like there's nothing to listen to. There's tons of stuff out there, folks, that you just heard on episode 79 of the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock. But God bless all of you folks out in Conspiracy Land and everybody around the world. And let's make it a wonderful new year. And I love my 2 co-hosts.
Yeah. We love your haircut.
Yeah, just got it.
Look
What's not to
sharp.
love?
Yeah.
Well, there's enough left to cut still. So I'm going to
Yeah.
keep hiding and keep spraying the Ronco hair stuff on
There
it.
you go.
Yeah. As long as we film from front, I'm good. We're not going to do we're not.
Nope.
No.
All right. All right, Jim, what about you?
Well, if you made it this far, smash the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment. And go to Bandcamp and drop $3. Make somebody's Christmas.
Great, folks. Yeah.
There's so much music on there.
Yeah.
Something for everybody.
Tons.
But three great songs this week, $3.
Yep.
You spend more than that
Right.
on a freaking Starbucks coffee, right? That
Woo!
it's gone, and then
You can buy a whole album.
$3 with
from
music
Starbucks.
will stay with you
Yeah.
forever.
Well,
Yeah.
it's guaranteed not to give you a stomach ache also.
That too.
Facts.
Or amp you off the rails.
All right, Jim, what do you say?
Shop is officially closed.
I tried Starbucks once, guys.
Oh,
I
that's potent.
finished half the cup, and I thought I was back in the late 80s doing rails.